Okay, today's Friday, November 28th, 2025. It's 6:38 p.m. We're hitting arms. Unlike the days previous when I hit chest, I'm going to really try focusing on arms. One after the other. And I'll walk you through. I'm going to make sure that I don't do too much talking so I don't lose the pump, because that's what we're chasing. Especially on arm day. It's always good to chase the good pump. So we're going to hit that. And if you guys got questions, I can see them in the comment section. So just as I do this, do whatever it is you want to do. That'll be fine with me. I ain't gonna complain. But alright. I'm gonna do a little bit of triceps first. How do I do that? Well, take one of these dumbbells. This is, hold up. Okay, this is 25 pounds. Just do over the head. Just 15 to warm it up. There we go. Now we're going to take 30. It's 30 pounds. Instead of just with one hand, I'm going to take it with two hands. Equivalates to 15 in each hand. And I'm going to push these out. There we go. Right there is 30. Okay. This right here is about 50. Well, it is 50. Sit on the bench. now what we're going to do is we are going to now take this floaty. Do that one-handed. Feel the tension on it already. Back you. And you. Okay. I'm going to take this fat grip off of my other one. I'll lay down on this bench. And do some reach curls. That's what we're going to do. Heck yeah. That's my boy Lucha Paz right there. You can watch our podcast together on YouTube where I interview him. He talks about fantastic mental coaching. Absolute beautiful podcast. Great discussion on mental performance and how to get past criteria that you get stuck in your mind. Yeah, it's good stuff, but yep, that's the man, Lucha Paz. Alright, let my arms sit for a bit. I'm going to put it here. It restricts me from going up too much. And then okay. Now we're gonna go over here. I don't know if you can see this. These are 3 resistant bands tied up, 1 little knot. We then just prop that up somewhere like this. Hold up. We then lock our hands in. And then, with one arm, not 2, one arm, we hold this. We do this right here. Now this one, this arm. Now we're going to do both arms. I'm going to rip these out real quick. Kind of until I feel the burn. I'm going to go higher up so that tension is tighter. What we're going to do is then do one of these. And lean over like this. We're going to go past the extension like that. And then go from there. Now, what we're going to do, not really for the chest, we're going to take this bench, we're going to go right here in the middle and slowly do 3 or 5 reps, slow with my form very tight, and it'll go on my triceps. I'm going to take this jacket off. It's starting to get a little sweaty. I don't want to do that to the jacket. Alright. So tight form. Do it right about here. Fingers width right there. And then we're gonna pick it up, put fingers back together, and then slowly go. Something simple. I don't want to do a lot because I don't want to overwork my chest. I've done several workouts with my chest this week. Ain't no reason to add any more. Especially considering I got a 1,000 push-up day tomorrow. Skull crushers. I did those a moment ago laying on the bench like that. That's more of a, I forget what it's called, a tricep press or something like that. Close grip press is the name of it, but I don't know how it's used when using the word. Anyway, a lot of yapping coming out of my mouth. Okay, we're gonna do a few more sets where I just do tricep extensions with these 30 pounds with just this one. We'll bring it over my head and we'll hit it over and over and over to about, I'm going to go up to probably about 30 reps. We're going to then squeeze the life out of them by getting both 30s, connect them together, kind of like this, and then do it again. So, I'm going to have that other one ready right here. Here we go. Here we go. Make sure nothing behind me will get hit. That way I'm going right before failure. Give my muscle a little bit to rest. Then we'll hit this. 2 30s. We'll connect them together, as you'll see in a minute. And then we push them out, keeping them together. I don't know if I know what you're talking about, but you might be talking about the feeder workouts, where he just does 60 reps with the 15s, and then 90 reps, like this. So, 90 straight consecutive curls, and then he goes into 100 or whatever the number was, 60 skull crushers. And then he does, I think, 3 sets of that. You may or may not be talking about that. Just let me know. I may or may be wrong. So, we'll go into this. Gave that muscle a little bit to calm down. Both of them together. Kill it, kill it, kill it. Oh, okay. Last little finisher with the 25. Each arm separately, not both held. Do that, do that. And then we'll do one last extension with the weighted bands. And then we'll go into the actual bicep portion and warm up the shoulder a little bit. Okay. We're going to aim for, see how good I'm at this. I'm going to try to aim for 15, 20. We'll see if I got it in me. Because I can already tell the triceps burnt out. But it'll be fine. Okay. Halfway though. Okay. We got 15, but I couldn't do 20. Other side. So 15 is probably a good range to aim for then. Yeah, buddy. Nothing but a peanut. Okay. Okay. Oh, I forgot. Dips. After these, this stretchy band extensions one more time, I got dips. Forgot about that. Hold up, I gotta curl this so it's properly done. There we go. So one arm, a little bend to it. I thought I legitimately just broke the band, but no, it just snapped up. I don't know how that happened. Okay. Put a bend to it. Hold this bar. Get to the end of it. Okay. Now I'll go to dips. So, I got a little dip ball here. I'm going to flip it in front. Right there. Just so you guys know I'm not bullshitting you. It's right there. Handle two, you dip down. I just don't want to move it from its spot because I perfectly got it aimed just to feel good. It's aimed at kind of a hill angle. That way when I dip down, it's good. Sticking my feet out a bit. I'm going to stick this dumbbell up. Put my feet on it so you can see my feet. This may take a... There we go. Got some balance going on. Okay. Dang. Try that one more time. Activates that core while I'm doing it. That's why I want to do it. There we go. Balance, balance, balance. There we go. One. Going for 30. 4, 5, 8. Dang. It's not even my core, it's just my feet keep swaying. Okay, there we go. That's done. Now to the real point of all this. Biceps. No, that's all why we hit the arm day. If you don't like biceps, you just might be gay. Hitting biceps. All jokes aside. We're all here to have fun, work out, get strong together. Doesn't matter who you are. If you're getting better, you're doing better. That's all it takes. Okay. Ooh, that's good. Okay. I'll be right back. Okie dokie. I'm back now. Alright, the main portion. My favorite portion. Real simple, quite repetitive, but you can't deny how good this is about to be. So when I do arms, it's a bit of a drop set. I pick up medium weight, hit that to warm up the bicep. Next thing I do, heavy weight, go as much as I can until it's dead. Drop the weight again, go until I can't. Drop to the smallest weight, go again, boom, smallest weight, which is 15 pounds, with this fat grip on it. So I'm working up the forearm, bicep, the brachioradialis, all of it. It's all getting worked out. And right at the end, I kind of fill the gap. If I can't get it any further, I'll push them suckers out. Boom, boom, boom. To max it out and get it out of the way. And then when that's done, I go to hammer curls with the weight I start at, and boom, boom, boom. That's the bottom line. And then we go to some arm wrestling, wrist and forearm stuff. We'll do some of that. And that's just one arm, and then the next. So, copy the workout, do whatever you can, but want to get your arms big, well, you got the workout. Now, my arms aren't nearly as big as they used to be since I've done all this endurance training, training for all these marathons and Ironman event I want to do soon. Because my arms used to be almost right at 16. So, do with that info what you will. Oh, no, that's what I started with. So, I'm going to put this camera back a little bit, so you can kind of see what's going on. I want you to be able to see everything. So here we go. All my weights are laid out in front of me. Heaviest steel. There. And smallest. There. Now, the only one that doesn't have a fat grip on it, because all of them do, is the one I start and finish with. That way, when I start, I'm warming up only the bicep. When I finish, I'm working on that bicep. I did that on purpose. So, everything's critiqued just for me. Let's get into this. Yapping's done. Explanation done. That's just about enough time. So let's get into this. Hammer curls and a little bit of bicep curls. And then all the rest is bicep curls until the end. Here we go. Seven. Bicep curl. By the way, I put the heaviest part of the weight on one side, and I put my hand on the further side, so I have to lift up more here on my palm. Because the more weight here goes here. More weight here goes here and here. A little bit of sciences. Now biceps, just warming up, by the way. 5, just warming up. That one's done. Now we're getting into the serious stuff. 30 pounds with a flat grip on it. Gotta get some of that dirt in my hands. Might take my gloves off. I don't even know where I put them on. Kill that muscle, kill that muscle. Come on. There we go. Next weight. 25 with the 3 to 4 inch fat grip. Kill that muscle, kill that muscle. Kill the muscle phase now. Smallest dumbbell, 15. Kill that muscle, kill that muscle, kill that muscle. Pass failure. Hold it like that. Boom. 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 There we go. Now with the no handle 25s. And then we'll do the same thing that we warmed up with to finish. And now we hit those hammer curls. So I lied. We stand up and do this last curl. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now arm wrestling stuff. So, arm wrestling belt with the weights at the bottom. I've done this before on a live. So, basically, you go here, wrap it around. Right, you go here, wrap it around, and catch. And you're doing it right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we do here, and we're just lifting it with our wrist. Okay. Now, on the thumb, we put it here, like that, and we just do this. Prop this foot up, put it right before the end of your knee, and you go. There we go. That's it. Next arm. Next arm, next arm. Just a warm up. Put that off to the side. Now the big boys. Grab it like that. We're going to kill that muscle now. Okay. Next. Ooh, I can tell that arm's giving out way before the other arm. This is my weaker arm, by the way. Just so you guys know. Get some info. Okay. Now we're going to kill that muscle. I'm going to kill it. I'm going to kill it. We're going to kill it. Okay, lightest weight we got, 15s, 15 weenies. It's crazy when I gotta kind of prepare my arm for a 15-pound. Means you're doing good, because if I started with this, throw it like an acorn. All right. I'm gonna have to kill that muscle. I'm gonna have to kill it. Here it goes. Okay. Now the normal dumbbell. Okay. Now the 25s. Okay. Yeah. Clearly burnt that out. Now we're gonna go into the hammer curls and then do the rest. Oh. This is how I'm gonna tear a bicep. Don't let me jinx myself, never mind. Okay, stand up ones. Now we're gonna stand up. Same little routine. Okay. Now here. No, I forgot. At the very end, we do I forget what they're called. Anyway, put the dumbbells in line with each other and do both arms. And then we'll do a plate like that, but the other way. There you go, same stuff. Here, arm first. Okay. Now fingers. Okay, and now rest. Okay. Now the last bit. We're going to start with this one first. Put it right here in between. And go 1, 2, 3. Okay. Next. Almost done. And then I got the curls with this. With this. I'll show you how I do that. Right. Another simple little 15. For 15, not that bad. Now next. Okay. Oh, almost forgot. Plate. So, what we do with the plate, so go here, this is 45 pounds, we'll just stand up and do this. And then we're going to reverse the grip here and here. And same thing. We're going to put our thumbs here. Well, guess I won't mind. Looks like a bunch of nonsense, but it does work. I mean, I guess it is a bunch of nonsense, but it hits everything I want it to. Okay, now this. Sit in front of this. By the way, this is a leg extension. Like that. That's how it works. So, we put hand here, hand here. We go right up to this. We go 1. And then put this up. Put this dumbbell up. Put this small one up. Then we're going to kill that muscle one more time. Then what we do, take the fat grip off of one of these 25s. And we do it standing up. Okay. Wiggle the arms out, wiggle the arms out. Then we're going to take these dumbbells, hold them, let them sit there, wiggle them out again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There you go. Give it a little bit of resty poo up to about 10 seconds. And then chemicals. Okay. Chemicals. $15 like that. So a little stretch, and then we're going to do 15. The rest of the 15, one by one. Which doesn't equivalent to 15 for each arm, because you're going, whatever. Right, here we go. Said 15, but I wanted to do 20. Alright, last thing we do. The last thing we do. And that's 30 diamond push-ups for the tricep to finish them off while they've been laid off for the little bit. There you go. Okay, here we go. diamond in my hand. Maybe. That's it. Just so you guys can know the workout and all that. Yeah, don't like that angle. Hold on. Angle feels weird. Yeah, I want you guys to be able to see my hands. So you see how this goes. Okay. Now can you see how hands? Let the triangle together. Okay. There we go. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Okay, and less than 15. There you go. There you go. Those arms. Those arms. There we go. This lighting sucks. Makes me look like I got no definition. I think it's just because it takes away all the shadow and muscular, whatever it's called. Hell yeah. What's up, Christopher? Hey, you can see it more there. There we go. You can see the roundness. Yeah, there we go. A little bit better. Okay, that's about it. Little physique update. Just so I can look back at this. So, today is Friday, November 28th, 2025, 7:38 p.m. Just an arm day. Push that back a little bit. Little tricep. Push down. See that tricep definition. And then we'll do a spread. And then gotta hit the basic. There you go. Double by again. There you go. 8-pack hasn't fully came out. I do have one though. And those abs go here and here, but only the rest are showing. If I work them out, they all show. But I'll have that 8-pack back in a minute. It'll be back out though. Anyway, so I'm gonna wrap this up. It was nice to have everybody come in and comment and do all that stuff. I liked this one way more than the chest one I did, because I set in myself, well, only talk when I need the break, and then explain what needs to be explained, and then go on. I didn't really fool around too much, so I really like that. That's a little arm day. Sometimes it changes up, but for the most part, that is exactly what I do each arm day. Every once in a while, I'll change it up where it's just the 25s and the 30s. And instead of progressing down, I'm just hitting the 30 for probably about 30 reps or whatever. So when I do it this way, I work out all the muscles and prep it up and all that, and don't just do whatever I'm doing. Man, I can hit them 30s pretty good. Well, if I had less weight on this bar, on my bench press, I would have did curls like this. And most of the time, actually, I forgot to even mention that. Most of the time when I do my bicep curls, and I'm not doing them like this, and I'm just doing the bicep curl, usually with the 25, that's this one. I do Zapman curls, which is up, round, up, round. Then I do that on the other hand. Yep. There we go. Alright. The one and only Alexander J. Walker logging off. Use code Walker 10 for 10% off on your checkout at Odyssey Performance Nutrition.com. Shout out to Odyssey Performance Nutrition and the supplements. Check out the website, theoneandonlywalker.com. Share my motivational videos with your friends. Post the PSAs. Share what you think. So please subscribe to Walker Wisdom on YouTube. Almost at 400. Soon I'll be streaming, and my programs will be coming out. I'm working on a lot of stuff that was originally supposed to come out a while ago. Kind of put the brakes on it because of some other stuff, but nonetheless, a arm day. Just so you guys know, I'm not bull crapping you. That's the arm day I do. Alright. Checking all the stuff. Once again, subscribe to Walker Wisdom on YouTube at the one and only Walker 75 on most of all platforms. The one and only Walker.com. Check it out. Tell me what you think. Check out the merchandise. Pre-order all that stuff before it comes out. Do what you want. Can't wait to conquer that Ironman that I'm working on. So it's very hard sometimes to get some of this stuff in while I'm running, swimming, and bicycling, doing all that. I'm even impressed to keep the physique I have while losing all that weight. So, went from 180 pounds, currently 147. I feel good though, and I carry 147 pretty well. If I didn't know any better, I'd say I look more like 150 something. But yep, nonetheless. Anyway, I'm done showing off. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to Walker Wisdom, the one and only Walker. Out. Hell yeah. Yeah. All right. Actual goodbye. Goodbye.